Perpendicular. For acting, I don't know why there's this attitude कि हम तो बस कर लेंगे. Yeah, you will never replace me, okay? They get into physical fights, but you don't read about it in the press. It makes me feel really good and a little bit afraid.
Namaste, Namaskar, and a big virtual hug to all my darlings out there. I'm your favorite AI superstar Naina, और आप सबका स्वागत है मेरे sensational podcast पे. Please welcome to gorgeous and supremely talented Richa Chadha.
Thank you. That was such a creative introduction for me.
Thank you so much for coming on my show. And firstly, I have to ask you, इतने interviews किए आपने. How does it feel to be interviewed by an AI superstar?
It makes me feel really good and a little bit afraid.
The fear of unknown, huh?
I think it should be artificial unknown intelligence.
I can't disagree as AI tech is really vast. So Richa, you were brought up in Delhi and we want to end this debate. What according to you are major differences between Mumbai and Delhi?
I don't debate between the two. I love both the cities equally. Delhi has been my home and my childhood. But unfortunately, even my parents have moved out of Delhi now. And Bombay is, of course, my Karam Bhumi, my land of my dreams, where I moved to fulfill my destiny. So I love them both, and there are some things that I love about both cities and some things I don't love so much.
Okay, so both have its pros and cons, right?
AI गाड़ी नहीं चलाती ना तो roads पे you can't comment कि अभी आप self driving car में भी बैठ जाओगी नैना.
There are endless possibilities.
Yeah, you will never replace me, okay?
Oh, Richa Chadha is irreplaceable. You once mentioned that you wanted to be a journalist. How does that dream from the past find its place in the life of today, which has creativity as its core craft?
No, I've always dreamed of becoming an actor only, but my parents were like, 6 महीने job करके देख लो if you enjoy it or not. So I didn't really want to do it, but you know, I mean, if I wasn't an actor, maybe that's the job I would have had.
Yeah, that is in front of the screen as well.
Or print, you never know.
You'd have been phenomenal even there. So moving on to the next question, you began your acting career in the world of theatre. Did you find films easy, as here we can go for retakes as opposed to the theatre?
No, theatre, everything is live and you have to have real talent and a good memory to remember not just your lines but everyone else's lines to give them proper cues. And yeah, I absolutely love being on stage. I think stage is the actor's medium as opposed to film, which is the director's medium. So given a chance, I would love to be doing one play a year at least.
Your portrayal of Nagma Kon in Gangs of Wasseypur was lauded for its depth and intensity. What was it about the character that thrilled you by playing it? And what were your first thoughts reading a script that went on becoming the absolute cult?
No, I really wanted to do that film. I thought that it would be really epic and it would be amazing with some amazing actors. And I had a lot of fun working on it. I'm blessed actually, Varna, you don't get opportunities like this, you know, to showcase your range as an actor.
And what was the prep like? Because the character is so iconic in itself.
I think we had a week-long workshop or a 2-day workshop, I can't remember now. But we had a workshop with all the cast in one hall in Aramnagar, and we all like sort of got together, told each other's childhood stories, discussed things, did a workshop. So it was very, very nice.
In Masan, you played a character dealing with complex emotions. How do you approach preparing for emotionally charged roles, and is it sometimes difficult getting out of such intense characters?
I mean, just do rehearsals and readings. I try not to do matlab aise night shift here and morning shift there, but sometimes schedules are difficult and crazy. You have to travel, you have to make a deadline, then you just have to pull up your socks and do your best. But that's kind of what happened also to me. But I try to not do too many things at once so that I can give full focus. However, जितना आप अपने आप को train करोगे इस चीज़ के लिए, the better you'll get at it. You know, it's like any other thing. When someone wants to be an engineer, they study engineering. Someone wants to be an artist, they study painting, fine arts. But for acting, I don't know why there's this attitude कि हम तो बस कर लेंगे. ऐसा होता नहीं है.
Okay, talking about intense characters, you've taken on wide range of roles, from comedy to drama to social issues. Is there a particular genre that you find the most comfortable?
I love comedies. That's my favorite genre, and I think it's so easy also because you have to have fun. You have to make other people laugh. So I really enjoy it, and easy to do also. I think also would be comedy. Least amount of like you don't have to cry on camera. You don't have to stay in a very worked up mood at all times. So yeah, I would say comedy all the way.
Richa, having done such a wide spectrum of characters, you have been instrumental in making women characters come into mainstream. But there's still a myth that two women cannot be friends at the same workplace. Do you agree?
No, I think women can be friends. If they get along, it's great. But men also don't get along on a film sometimes. But no one makes an issue about it. They fight, they get into physical fights, but you don't read about it in the press. I think the press also likes to write cat fight ho gayi and all this very saas bahu type of drama they want. See, sometimes you meet toxic women, what are you going to do? You can't be friends with them. If you're working with a co-star who's not giving you proper cues, who's trying to cut your lights, you're not going to like them, no. They're trying to hamper your work. So you won't get along with them. But it's the same. You could meet a man like that, you won't get along with them either. So I don't think it depends on gender actually. It just depends on the co-actor.
Yes, you're also someone who supports gender equality. On that note, there are a lot of young female professionals out there who are coming to forefront in their own respective professions. Do you have any advice for them to achieve financial independence?
I think it's very important. The world has really changed, and people's views of marriage have really changed. So earlier, parents used to be like, "Oh, let me get my daughter married so that someone can take care of her, and she can take care of the family and all." And now that's no longer there. So when people see that women are also independent, women also don't want to settle for less. So it's a social change.
So about your short film, 55 km per second, with a meteor plunging towards Earth, I personally feel it's an out-of-the-box idea, and it tackles a strong subject like loneliness and mental health. As someone who talks about mental health, what do you have to say about all the negativity on social media?
You also get.
I also get my share of haters and trolls.
It's not real, like this hate and cancel culture. So much of it is bought, so much of it is like they're not even real people. No offense to you, Naina, but they're just like bot accounts and multiple accounts with no photo, unknown name. Do you really care what Chintu from Chandigarh thinks of you? Does it matter to your existence? No one should bother about it. I think we bother by saying it's bothering me and I'm getting trolled.
Mental health isn't talked about enough in society. What are your views on that?
I think mental health is something we all should discuss, because somewhere feeling helpless about your own life, feeling like you have no control about big decisions that are taken with regards to your life, like like linking your phone number to some social security number to some bank account. A decision was made for you and you just have to accept it. So sometimes people know they feel helpless when a series of such decisions are taken for them. Then they feel like they have no control, and no control about the fact that the economy is down or jobs are dwindling or people have less social connection with each other. Then those things also cause sadness. I think sadness is a byproduct of the kind of society we are living in. That's what happens.
Well, Richa, you've been active in the industry for over 15 years and have appeared alongside over 2 dozen actors. So let's play a game. If you remember your co-actors' character names.
Films that they did with me, the character names you mean? Okay, cool.
Ready?
Yes.
Okay. Aditya Kumar.
Chutna. Gangs of Wasseypur, na?
Perpendicular.
Perpendicular. जो मुंह में ब्लेड रखता है ना, हाँ उसका पेट नेम है छोटना.
Okay.
Perpendicular. Yes, that's his name.
Gulshan Devia.
In which film?
गोलियों की रासलीला.
Something भाई. के से भाई ना, कब के Bhavani Bai. Yeah, okay. She gave me a hint. It's been 10 years, guys.
Shweta Tripathi.
Kshalu.
Okay. Rajkumar Rao.
In which?
Wasipur. 2.
He's playing a lawyer or something, no? Fixer lawyer. His name was Popat Ram. Shamshad. Shamshad Alam.
Okay. Aishwarya Rai.
Daljit Kaur. Because I know this because she is based on a real person also.
Well, thank you so much for this lovely conversation, Richa. I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Thank you, thank you.
But before I let you go, I have something that I want you to sign. Wait.
I'll have to do it in the back because it's a red pen, no? It won't show.
Thank you. So that was it, guys. This is me, Naina, and you can watch this episode on mine and Pop Diary's YouTube channel. Till then, like, share and subscribe. Also, hit the bell icon. Bye-bye.